Welcome back. We're in day 20 of the 21-day devotional challenge where we're going through this prayer journal and devotional on anxiety and depression. There's a link for this in the description of this video. I'd love for you to pick up a copy so you can just kind of go through it intentionally with me here. But if not, no worries, no big deal. I'm gonna be walking through each day of this devotional on this channel. So again, we're in day 20 and the anchor verse, the Bible verse that we're basing the entire day off of comes from Genesis 41:52. It says, God has made me fruitful in the land of my suffering. And the next part of this is our prayer. So you know the drill. If you've been with me, if you've been doing this, spend a couple of minutes just reading this prayer silently, maybe read it out loud, speak it with boldness, with confidence, highlight and underline things that are jumping out to you. And if you don't have it, that's fine, no worries. Sit back, relax, just receive this prayer as I read it over you. It says, Heavenly Father, I know you are molding me, shaping me, refining me, and purifying me in this season and hardship right now. I know that you are working on my behalf, taking this season of suffering, and you are orchestrating it for my good and your glory. As hard and as challenging as this season is, I know that godly characteristics such as love, peace, patience, kindness, and perseverance are often only formed in hardship. Give me a greater measure of grace and understanding as I continue today, knowing that you're making me fruitful and prosperous in the land of my suffering. And I want you to spend the next couple of minutes on these two journaling prompts on the other side of the page. The first one says, what am I worried about? What am I anxious about today? What am I depressed about? And in parentheses, it says, take a moment to invite God into that situation. And this is just crucial. We need to be open and honest and, be vulnerable and transparent about what anxiety we're facing, what's creating my anxiety, what's causing this depression. Because otherwise, if you hold it in and you suppress it and you kick it down, it's just you're creating that feeling of hiding and just wanting to be unseen and hiding, which creates shame and more feelings of unworthiness. And I know this firsthand because this is what I did. So acknowledge it, write it down, and most importantly, invite God into your situation. And the second part I want you to spend a minute on is this gratitude moment. A study was done a few years ago and it found that gratitude and anxiety can't coexist. You can't be grateful and anxious at the same time. It just can't happen. So spend a couple of minutes writing down, what are you thankful for? What are you grateful for? You're practicing Philippians 4 verse 8, where it says, whatever is true, whatever is good, whatever is pure, think on these things. So press pause on this video for a few minutes. Spend as long as you want journaling through those two sections. And when you're ready, come on back and we'll go through our daily declaration and wrap up the day. All right, so our daily declaration today for day 20 says, God, I know that you take what was meant for evil and you turn it for good. I know that you are doing it now, even in my affliction, my suffering, and my brokenness.